Namaste. Welcome to my channel As Within So Without, and today I am back with a very strange, deep soul connected and heart wrenching story of a twin flame. This is a true story. It is based on real events and is for those who believe in spirituality and deep level soul connections. This is the journey of a divine feminine and how she is completely transformed by her life experiences. The story takes place back in time before mobile phones and the internet existed. So go back to that time, and at that time the social norms were very, very strict, and even the boys and girls talking to each other was considered a big deal. So there was a time here in our society where the normal communication of a boy and girl was considered a very sinful thing to be looked upon. The social norms were very, very strict. So the girl here is Aparna and the boy here is Manish. So this is the story of Aparna and Manish. They only saw each other from a distance, but their entire life they never spoke. Not even a single exchange of word took place between them. Even though they didn't speak, their energetic connection was so deep that they could hear each other's thoughts and they could feel each other's even physical pain. One day, they suddenly crossed paths and their eyes met for the first time. That single moment seemed to be a stop time for both of them, and it was almost as if the brain, the nervous system, and everything just got a pause. As time passed, Aparna felt that perhaps Manish didn't have any feelings for her. She suppressed her emotions and focused on her career. Manish got married and they became completely disconnected from each other. Aparna was feeling very much different sorts of energetic changes inside her. It was almost like an unknown presence always used to accompany her day and night. So in twin flames, there is a lot that goes on energetic level. And Aparna and Manish were at the time where phones and internet did not even existed. So there was no concept of twin flames and there was no awareness about it. They both of them did not have a hint what was actually happening with both of them. So it was just a fraction of a second where they both just used to look at each other and just pass on as strangers. So this incident happened for just a few months, but just this fraction of second was made very much enough to have the energetic exchange on a soul level. So so this continued for months, but suddenly one day Aparna felt that perhaps Manish didn't have any feelings and she suppressed her emotions and she focused on her career. But this in turn dragged Aparna into the dark night of the soul. Years later, almost 7 to 8 years later, one morning, Aparna suddenly arrives at an unfamiliar house with one of the family relatives. Upon arriving, she feels a strange peace and a familiar presence at that place. The shocking truth here was that the house was crowded because someone had died. When the crowd dispersed, Aparna was stunned. The deceased was Manish. Even after Manish's death, Aparna continued to feel his presence day and night. The experience of touch, like it was continuous within the 12 days of his death. So, one incident happened within these days, that was like one night, Aparna felt that someone was touching her feet. When she angrily called out Manish's name and literally shouting at him, saying that, "Why are you touching my feet?" the sensation disappeared and even the presence also disappeared. The following night, she felt Manish's presence again. This time, she called out his name in love and she acknowledged him. And she said that, "I know it's you. So, and I am able to sense you," is what she said in her mind. She suddenly, within fraction of seconds, she felt a tingling sensation throughout her body, which gave her the feeling that Manish's soul had hugged her, had embraced her. This story demonstrates that love is not limited to physical presence. It is a connection at the soul level that does not even end after death. So, in the next part of the story, we will explore even deeper spiritual aspects of this journey and how Aparna gets transformed into a divine feminine, and how the relationship, the interdimensional love of Manish and Aparna continues to grow. So, wait for the next part of the video. Thank you so much.